Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, I've been wanting to do this comparison ever since I got my 261 back from being ported. To me, it seemed like after I got it back, it ran pretty close with the 400. So we're gonna compare the ported 261 Moto Milk test saw with a stock 400. So we'll do some numbers real quick. And this is just a basic search. Don't kill the messenger. I know prices vary everywhere, but for an MS400 with an 18-inch bar, what I found is it's around $1,100. It's 66.8 cc, 5.4 horsepower, and it comes in the power head at 12.8 pounds. So the MS261, it has a price tag of around 700, a little over, depends on where you look again. And that's for an 18-inch bar, which it's 50.2 cc's. It's stock form, it's 4 horse, and it comes in at 10.8 pounds. So we're gonna see what the difference is with being ported. The port work, this is right around 5 horse being ported. So if you can get the power and everything out of porting a 261, it's 2 pounds lighter. It's a perfect firewood saw, and you would be at the 700 and 400 for the port job. You'd be in around the same price of a 400 stock. Now the difference would be you pay $1,100 and then another $400 to port a 400. Yeah, you're getting a lot more saw. It comes a lot bigger. So we're gonna cut a couple pieces of wood. This is white oak. It's a block, 8 by 8, we'll say, and then we'll get into a little bit bigger piece of cherry. Gonna do a couple cuts with each saw. 261, it runs a 325 chain. It's a full chisel chain. The 400 is running a 3/8 full chisel chain. So there's a lot of variables that's gonna play a role in this, but it's just to see what goes on. So we'll see what happens. About 17 by 14 little cherry root ball here. We just cut off the tree that fell down. We'll try her first with the 261. 400. Alright, I'm going to try on this cherry, 13 by 11. We'll start with the Motomilk test saw, the 261. Okay, and again, both these chains are full chisel chain. This is just 325. This is a Stihl 325 chain. That is a freshly made Dukes 3/8 chain. Neither have had the rakers filed, which this chain for some reason seems very hungry, but maybe because it's new. MS 261 Motomilk test saw. MS 400. Try laying right into it with the dogs, see if any of that makes a difference. We'll start with the 261. We'll dog it in with the 400. So everybody knows, as you can see, 25 thousandths. You can see 25 thousandths. All in all, honestly, they feel close. This, again, this chain on the 400 seems really hungry, but it's a brand new Duke's chain. Neither one of them's been filed. They're both new. But I think I'm just running it if you're just out cutting firewood and you average under 18-inch wood and everything. For the price, I'd say a ported 261 would be the way to go. You definitely do realize like the 2 pounds when you're cutting for a long time, but if you're gonna be into bigger wood or anything like that, I think that's where the 400 would really shine. Like, probably time wise would be completely different if it was in like 18, 20-inch oak. But for small pro saw, the 261, it really comes alive with a port job. And it was ported by Empire Workshop. Shout out, I think he did an amazing job for what I was looking for. And like I said, if you were gonna run big wood or bigger bars, you pay the $1,100, and we'll be getting one of these back to the spa that's gone out to be ported, so we'll be able to tell the difference, just stock to ported. That'll be upcoming down the road here. So don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and have a good day.